I'm not surprised. As you know, Nigeria is in dire straits economically. And when stories of this sort come out, it proves why we are not doing well. In our law firm, Olisa Agbakoba Legal, we have a public policy practice, and we've spent about the last 15 years on how to create a new legal framework for the aviation sector. And part of what we wanted to do touched upon exactly what the last Minister for Aviation did. And central to that was how to expand the space for Nigerian operators. Wanted to pass the Fly Nigeria bill into an act so as to domesticate, international business and give Nigerians a space. So to now hear that the former minister was doing deals with Ethiopian Airlines, and mark it, Ethiopia is a very small country compared to Nigeria. So if you can go to Ethiopia to bring them to do our airline business, that's a terrible shame. But okay, yeah, fair enough. Maybe it was a good idea to go to Ethiopian Airlines. We have to recognize that Ethiopian Airlines is the most successful African airline. So I can grant that to him. But to then do a deal that is not favorable to us is ridiculous. A national carrier, I refer to a larger problem. So it's just not just a national carrier that is about airlines. The whole country is in a mess. So actually, what should be President Bola Tinubu's new economic agenda to raise money, to create jobs, to turn around deflation, lack of everything, nothing is working. Infrastructure is all bad. So since your question is specific to the aviation sector, what I think should be done is to put Nigerians first. There is the Arik, there is Air Peace, there is Aero. These three have more than 80 aircrafts in their possession. So that kind of in the business of the Nigerian air, giving them a flag carrier status, and that's it. It's very simple. It's absolutely simple, but you need to have honest people who put the interests of Nigerians first. So what I would suggest to President Bola Tinubu is to bring good people around him. Talk to the private sector. Talk to the airline operators of Nigeria, because they know, they feel the pinch. Talk to them, ask their advice, ask what is best for them in terms of playing a role in the aviation sector. And that's it. Have a good Minister of Aviation, have the right policy people, and then put together a package, and then you go on. But what has happened is that there was a disjointed economic process that was run by the last president, President Buhari, where everybody, Minister so-and-so did his own, Minister so-and-so did his own. So there was no cohesive, economic policy that was being implemented to achieve the goal. This new policy would achieve the goal of raising revenue, creating jobs, deepening Nigeria's, economic performance. Creating in Nigeria has, again, back to the aviation sector, it's a disgrace that Togo is overtaking Nigeria as the West African, aviation hub. How can that happen? So we need the right people for the right job to deepen the role Nigerians play in the aviation sector, and it will bring in jobs, it will bring in revenue. So everybody's going to gain. So I just pray that is what President Tinubu will do. You create passengers, you create business. Anyone who is doing it, take a person who has a restaurant, and somebody comes and says, look, if we can sign an agreement and you get 300 people to come to your restaurant every day, you jump at it. So the Fly Nigeria bill, if passed into law, creates the opportunity of giving Nigerians who have a flag carrier status access to passengers. So if the federal government is spending 1 trillion, 2 trillion on tickets, and you are working for government either as a public officer or a consultant or anything, once it's government money, the law is that you must be on a Nigerian carrier. So you create an instant market immediately, and a huge market for Nigerians to tap into. So if you're an operator, you're guaranteed business. But right now we have domination by Ethiopian Airlines, Emirates, British Airways, and our people are being pushed. Why can't we push Onyema's Air Peace? Why can't we push Arik? These are opportunities. But what will assure them success is a legal framework, the legal environment that gives them business. This happens everywhere in the world, even in the so-called most advanced liberal democracy, the United States. They have the law. Why did they have the Fly America Act? There's got to be a reason. They want to deepen their market. When President Trump was president of America, he says America first. So Nigeria first. So if it's Nigeria first, whether it's aviation, maritime, trade, whatever, Nigeria first. So that's the way you can expand your markets and you stop being dominated by foreigners. So that's what I hope Mr. Tinubu will, propagate. Very important, across the board, all the critical ministries delivering on economic development must be people who can do it. So we just use aviation as an example of an expanded process for national economic development.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.